Hello everyone. So in this video, we are going to build a complete new Salesforce Flow approval process from scratch. Mainly we will cover auto launch approval flow. We will cover a scenario. We will create a button and on the button click, we will send the approval request to the approver and automatically update the record after approval or rejection of that request. So hi everyone, this is Arun Garg. Welcome back to my channel. So here you can see we are going to cover these steps in the demo. So in the demo, we will first add submit for approval button on the account record. And then we will create an approval field which will dynamically decide who should receive the approval request. And then we will also create a status field to track the approval state. Okay. And after that, we will build an auto launch flow and trigger it from the button click. And finally, based on the approval or rejection, we will automatically update the account record and track the approval history as well. So you can see this is my Salesforce org. And before to jump on a flow, so I'll show you what I have. Let's go to the account records. So you can see we will add the button here. Okay. So on the button click, it will launch the flow and it will send the request to the approver. So the approver, so I have these two fields. First is status, which is having these four values. You can see. So if your record is in progress, whatever, when I click on the button, it will request the approval and it will change to submitted for approval. Okay. And this is like approver. So I just add the manager. You can change as per your requirement. This will keep the username. So in the flow, if you want to send the request to the approver, it supports the username. It needs the username to send the request. So either if you want to show on the layout or you can hide this, you can do that. And this is like you can populate as per your requirement. You can populate it dynamically through any automation you want to have it. Just you can update as per your need. So now first create a flow. So let's go to the setup, search flow. You will click on the new flow. Then search approval. Okay, so here you can see we have auto launch flow, we have a record ticket flow. So currently we are looking auto launch flow. In the next video, we will cover the record ticket flow. Okay, so let's select auto launch flow. Okay. So this is the auto launch flow. It will not trigger from any record update. It will just like you need to call from your button or from any Apex class or from any API you want to call. You can call this flow. Okay. So now in our scenario, we will call this flow from our button. Okay. So now, so let's create a stage. So you can click on the plus icon and here you can see we have two options, stage or decision. So we will create a stage and this stage will give the name approver 1. Okay, and here you can see it is having a condition when all steps have been marked completed and the stage is marked completed. This is a condition of this stage. You can choose others as per your need, but we will go for this one as of now. And let's click on the steps now. Okay, before clicking of steps, better like save this flow. Let's give the name account, give it auto launch. Okay, save it. Now click on the edit step. So we have approval step, we have background step. So we click on the approval step to send the request. So here you can see we have too many things: condition, action, approver, customize approver, notification email. This is like if you want to send your customized email to the approver, you can select this and you can add your subject and body. Okay, and select the record, which record you want to send the request. So here we will choose the, here we will select the account record ID. Okay, so before this, here you can see action. So in the action, we need to add the flow. What is this flow? Like if when we send the request to the approver, what action approval will take? Like approval will reject, approve, right? So we need to create a screen for that. Okay, so before to add anything here, let's go back to the flows. Pick a new flow. So here you will just search evaluate. So here you can see approvals workflow, evaluate approval request. Click on this. So this will be like a screen flow, and it will be like visible as a screen, okay, to the approver. So I will show you like how we can add this on the screen. So here you can see if you click on this, this is a like by default Salesforce created. It will give you the decision, approve, reject, and the comment. So whenever any approver wants to approve any request, they can click approve or reject and click finish it. So I will keep it as it is. So what I will do, like I want to show the some information to the approver on the approval screen. Okay. So what I will do in this screen, I will add some account fields data so approver can see what he's going to approve. Okay. So let's create a new resource, and let's create a variable. This is like record ID. We'll pass ready. The data type will be the text, and make it available for input. Okay, save it. And next, what I will do before this screen, I will add the get record elements. Okay, and this will like get account records. Okay, and I will select the object account here, and what I will select ID. Account ID equals to the record ID which we are passing, record ID, and fetch the record. Okay, let's save this. So we will give the name, not this one. We will give the name evaluate flow. Okay, and save it. And what we will do in this approval in this screen, I will add the display text above this approval one. In this text, like I'll give the name account info, and I will fetch the value from that get elements of account. So we have used this one, we fetched the account record. Okay, and what value I have a field revenue. You can use any field, okay, which you want to show to the approver. If you don't want to show anything, leave it, like don't add any text, leave it as it is. Okay, revenue. Okay, so this is the value, and what I will do, just enter and account revenue in bold. You can add as many fields if you want, like that. Okay, I'm just adding this and save it. And before this, I will show you, it already have few resources already. You can see uh, this screen, they have a decision, approval decision and reject decision, right? So if the approver will select the approve, then we will get the value approve. If approver select the reject, we will get the select reject value. So here you can see we have a approve choice. Okay, if they select the approve, then we will get the approve value. If they select the reject, we will get the reject value. Okay, so we will use this when approval take the action. Okay, so as of now, just save this and activate this flow. Okay, now go back to your Autolaunch flow. So here we need to pass that flow which we have created. Okay, so I think we need to refresh it again. Okay, click on the edit step, click on the approval step again, and now give the name and request, whatever. Okay, condition, this, keep this condition as it is. Action. So here you can see which one we have created, account approval evaluate flow. Same. Yeah, select it. Sometimes it hangs, so better just select it now. Okay, and here, okay, so you can see we have created the record id input variable in that flow, so we will pass the record id. So this auto launch flow already have a few variables. You can see first approver, record id, submission command, submitter. So we will pass that this record id here, and this record id we will pass from the button. Okay, this record id is fine. And you can see approver type. So we have too many options. We have user. You can directly select any user if you want to send the approval, but best practice, like, you have to pass it dynamically, right? So you have a group, you have a queue. If you want to send the group of users, you want to send the queue. So I will use resource in this, in our condition, because I will send the a request to the dynamic user. Okay, and this resource will be which I will pass from my button click. So I will pass. So I will use this variable, existing variable, or if you want, you can create a new resource, a text resource, and there you can give any name like manager, whatever. Okay, but I already have this variable, then I will use this one. Okay, so I will give the first approver, and I don't want to customize email template now. If you want to customize, you can give the subject and body. Okay, and I will cover, like, I will cover this thing in the next video, how we can customize our email templates and how we can use the dynamic email templates here. Okay, and record id, yeah, same record id, we'll record account record id we'll pass here. Okay, I think it's done. Now click the save. Okay, so if you save this flow, if you call this flow button, so what it will do, it will send the request. Okay, but what we want, once request sent, we want to update this account status value to, so let's assume this is in progress as of now. Okay, so when I submit this request from here, it should update to submitted to, it should update to submitted for approval. Okay, how we will do that? So let's go back to the flow. Let's click on the edit step again, and here we will select the background step. Okay, and here record. Okay, okay, so here you can see we have a condition, so we will keep it as it is. And now it is asking the flow here. So what we will do, it needs a auto launch flow. Okay, and there we will pass the record id of our account, and we will update the record. Okay, so once you create auto launch flow to update the account record, you can use the same flow for the other conditions as well. Okay, before to save this, let's create a auto launch flow, new flow. Here we select the auto launch. You can see this one, auto launch flow, no trigger. So here what I will do, I want to update the account, right? Simple. I will use the update account records element. Okay, here you will be update account. Okay, update account. So what I want to update, I want to update the account status. Okay, based on the ID. So what I will do, what I need ID to know the account. So I will create a new variable here. Variable, I will create a record ID. Type is text. It is also available for the input. Okay, Done. And I also want to update the status. So I will also pass the status from the this flow. So let's assume whenever you submit the request, you want to update the status, submit it for approval. So you can pass the status in this stage, submit it for approval. And let's assume once it is approved, you want to change the status to approved. So you can pass the status approved, right? So better, let's make another variable, this flow. So make another variable status to get as an input. Okay. So I will make a status, or I will make submission status, whatever. Submission status. Okay. And make the text type, make it available for input as well. Done. Cool. So what I will do, I will add this update account elements. In this, I will fetch the record, select the second condition, will select the account and fetch the account based on the ID. ID equals to our record ID. Okay. And what I want to update, I want to update the status field to this value, submission status. This variable we have created, right? Okay. And save it. That's all. We are not going to do anything else. Okay. Save and activate this flow. Okay. Okay. So let's go back to our auto launch flow. This is the one. So refresh again. Add a step. Click on background step. Condition keep the same. Action. Update account record status. This one we created, right? Let's click on this. Selected. So now it is asking, you can see two variable, right? Record ID will be the same record ID which we have variable here, and this status will be submitted for approval. So what I will do, I will put it static value here. So I will copy it from here. I'll put the static value. If you want, you can have it in a variable and put it dynamically. Okay. And it's fine. So let's save this. So before we go for the approve and reject actions, let's see it's working or not. Okay. So let's activate this flow. So now go back to account record. Now go to the account object. So let's go to the buttons and links section. Click on the new button and give the button name send approval request. Okay. And this button will be the detail page button. I want to add on the detail page. And this will be the URL type. So I do have a URL. So this is URL. You can see we will use it. So this is like a flow API name, right? So let's go to the flow. You can see this is my flow. Okay. This is the name of our API. If you want to see, you can see it from here as well. Right? This is the API name which we have given, right? So let's go back. Let's change this. Okay. And you can see record ID is account ID. First approver is account.manager. This is my manager field. We have to populate these variables. Okay. And submitter is like current user ID, and return URL is like account.id. This URL we need to give. Click on this. Okay, so you can get it from these value. You can get it from here, right? Account, and you can select it from here, like manager. Okay, and user.id. You can select the user from here. Okay, so these are all these all are the merge fields. Okay, so these are the request. First approver is like my who is going to approve. Submitter, current user. Return URL is account ID, And where this is coming, remove this. Okay, I think it's fine. Let's save this. Okay. Okay, now to see this button, we need to add this button in the page layout as well. Okay. So this is in my record page. I'll go to record page. I have this record page. Click on edit. So I want to add this button here. Click here, go down, click on add action, search a button, send approval request. Click on this, done. Let's drag this button on top. Okay, and save it. Before this, what we need to do, we need to add some flow approval flow component to see the tracking and approval request. Okay, so just click search approval. So you can see approval trace. We need to add this in the retrieve list. This will show you the approval history, okay, to whom you sent, right, like this. And we need to add the another component which will enable to approve and reject the request. So that is like orchestration work guide. So I will add this in the right hand side, drag it right hand side. Okay, save it. Saved. Let's go back. Let's refresh this account. Let's go to any other account. So I already have some history for this account which I have tried before. Let's take another account. I'll take any account, this one. So you can see I have this button available here. I have this work guide. So this will like show you the action item, but there is no action for me. And I have this field status. I will change it to in progress. Okay. And for now, I am adding the username of my other user who is going to approve it. Okay. So you can see this is my I am going to log in for other user. So I have other user which is Robert Logan. Okay. So I'm going to copy this username and paste it here. Let's see any value in the revenue. Let's populate some value here, like some number 100,000, whatever. Okay, so this should visible on the request. Okay, and let's log in with this user. So I am going to send the approve request to this user. Okay, click on the retail list. There is no work item as of now. Okay, and we do have this. So what should happen when I click on this? It should send the approval request to this user, and this should change to submit for approval. Okay, let's click on this. And you can see approval request sent, and it's changed to submit for approval. Okay, if you come to the retail list, just refresh this page. Okay, so you can see one item assigned to this user. Okay, now go back to that user. Let's copy this record, and this user should also get an email. Okay, so let me open my email. Okay, so I receive one request. See, in my email I receive one request. So here you can see in the spam I received, hi Robert, you have received a request, like it. Okay, if you click on this record, it will land you on that record. Okay, so I already logged in with this user here, and copy the link of this record and paste it here. See, you will see this one, this action guide, this action assigned to you. So you can see this account revenue which we have populated over there in the evaluate flow, and here you have a approve and reject. So you can take action from here. Okay, Okay, so this one, if you're seeing this is, you can see this is the name of flow. If you want to hide it, what you will do, account, and the account record page, click on edit. So in the work guide, we have this, right? Run name, orchestration name. Just uncheck all those things. It will not show you anything. Just save it. Saved. Go back to the record. Just refresh this. You can see it's hidden. Okay. So now let me approve it or reject whatever. Let's put a command, approve, and finish. So this account has been approved. Okay, this is my record. So refresh this. You can see it is approved. Okay, but you can see the account status field is still submitted for approval. But what I want, it should change to approved or rejected as per the response. Okay, so what we need to do next? So now to handle this approve or reject decision of the approver, okay, let's go back to the our flow, Autolaunched workflow, this one. And here what we will do, we will handle the approve or reject decision. Okay, so here we'll click on the decision element, approver response. Okay, give the name handle approver response. And here you can see we need to handle the approve or reject. I will just add the label is approved. This is for the approve. And in the resource, so here you can see this is my stage, and in this stage this is approval one stage, and this is my approval step. So my approval request is sending from here. Okay, so I will take the value from here, right? So this is my step approval one. Click on this. Then my another step is approval one request. Now click on this, and this request is having the output, which is our approval decision. Okay, so approval decision. Okay, and this approval decision will have approve or reject. So you can see in our evaluate flow, which I have created, I have shown you this one. This is our decision. So it will like approval decision, it will give you approve or reject. Okay, so if this decision is approved, if it is approved, then this will run, and I will create another decision for the reject. Is reject. You can use the default outcome as well, but I'm creating a is reject. Is rejected. But yeah, it's rejected. Here again approver in the step, and the output. And the output will be decision. Okay, and equals to reject if it is reject. Then save this as a new version. So you can see is approved, is rejected. Now what we need to do, so now what we need to do, when it is approved, we need to update the account as approved. If it is rejected, we need to update the rejected. So here click on the plus, add the stage, and in this stage I will add the background step. Okay, you have both the options, approval step, background step. So you can add this when if you want to send the another approval request, like when it is approved, then you want to send it to another one. Okay, so but I don't want it, so I will add the background step. I will add root. Okay, and as I told you, we will use the same flow, okay, which we have used for the submitted for approval. Okay, so I will use the same flow, update account, this one. Okay, which we have created. This one we have created, right? Update account record status. We'll use the same flow, and it will ask the record ID. So I will pass the record ID, this one, and here I will pass the static value now, but you can pass it in dynamically. Okay, approved. It should be the same value which we have here. Approved or rejected. Okay, approved. Let's save it. Now same for the rejected. We create a stage, account rejected. Okay, and create a step, background step. The account, whatever name you can give, rejected. All the same flow, update account. We'll ask the record ID, give the record ID. This is rejected. Capital REJECTED, rejected. Okay, save it. Now activate this flow. Okay, so we can go back again and update this in progress and save this account, and I can send the request again. Okay, let's click on this button. We'll send. Let's refresh. Okay, so it sent the another request, and this account should have also changed. Let's come back to other user. This is my user which I have sent the request. Let's refresh this. Okay, so you can see I got another request. Okay, now if I approve this, let's approve. Yeah, or we can say good. Yeah, whatever we can say, very good. Any comment? Finish. Good. So it should change to approved. If you refresh this account, you can see this is approved and the status just should change to approved. See, this change to approved. And if you reject, it will change to reject as well. Okay. Okay. So I hope now you have understood the new Salesforce flow approval process, how we can call and how we can set up the approver, all those things, how we can update the status. So in the next video, I will cover how we can call this from the screen flow, because sometimes we need to call from a screen flow. We need to show some message. So I will cover that. And also I will cover the record ticket flow in the next videos, how we can use that. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the more Salesforce practical contents. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.